Lovers, thank you so much for coming by this Ask Diva Monday. I hope everyone's having a good one. I know it was a long weekend, and I'm telling you right now, I have been preoccupied with this Kevin Samuels debacle going on. So I was a little busy trying to do that, and I know that I promised you guys today's topic, but here's what happened. That one right there, and what I see going on over there with the dialogue that happens over there on Kevin Samuels, it has kept me busy. Thank you, Chashala, for Epiphany Suite for having that up and getting me started with that. I have a lot of great topics coming up, so I want to make sure, please, please, please make sure that you stay tuned because I have a lot to say to break that one down. Let's see, the one that I've been listening to that has been taking me a while to respond to and get my notes together on are men are the prize, finish him. Yeah, that one right there. So I have a lot to say on that one, but we'll get back to what we're talking about today. So here's the deal, you guys. Give me a few minutes to a few seconds. You guys are not going to literally stick around for a few minutes. So I would bring Honey in for a minute to talk to you guys, give you a little shout out, but I'm gonna make sure that you guys are able to see this over on Facebook. So stick with me. You got it. Thank you for so much for doing that and for sticking around. And just trying to make sure that I'm able to get my people. Make sure you're following me. Get that love. I have a guest coming up this Friday. She has a new song, No Justice, No Peace, Mac Mama. So make sure you go over to YouTube and check out No Justice, No Peace. This is not a new guest for me. I've had her over on my other platform, but new music that you guys need to take a listen to. I want to bring her back. We're going to break down those lyrics this week on the show, and No Justice, No Peace lyrics. Very good message for the Black Lives Matter. Really surprising and shocking message that comes out in support of the blue, and I want to hear more of that. You know, I'm a blue mom. These new rules, okay? So before I tell you what they're doing to take your man, I want to make sure that you know that I didn't write the rules on what they're doing to take your man. I'm just here to get you going on what the new trend is. So once you find out what the new trend is, then you can be aware and make things work within your own households, okay? So I'm just here to give you a little feedback on the things that I'm hearing up in these streets. So I'm just here to give you a little feedback on what I'm hearing in the streets. So here's the deal, you guys. Listen to me. The new hot girl, hot boy, hot whatever trend, it shocked me because I really have never seen it on this level. So, of course, you know, I give my perspective coming from what I've seen over on the straight side, but this applies to relationships across all genres of relationship and loving and dating and connecting, right? So this is not just a straight thing. This is not just a gay thing. This is more than just one category. This is happening between two people who are connected, and this is being so successful that if that person happens to be with someone else, they are literally just reaching over and snatching them out with just this few little moves. They are snatching them and taking them away from people that have been in relationships for a long time. And I'm not trying to talk lightly on it because the things that are happening We've seen people getting hurt behind it. We have seen people getting to fights about it. People are going to jail over it. It's super serious. But if you don't know what's going on, and if you are unaware, then this could end up in your household in a matter of moments. And you will have to figure out what are you going to do? How are you going to react? Your reaction makes or breaks how it turns out, right? So if you do not get some full control and some meditation and some peace and some love and some positive vibes in your life, you are going to snap on this one, okay? So here's the basics of what I'm seeing, and I'm going to try to break it down to the best of my understanding. But young people, feel free to jump in and give me, like the latest slang, or whatever else you want to add to it. But this is what I'm seeing so far. The ladies, I mean, super hot ladies. One of the key things that they are doing, which is really a positive move for where it could take them later in life. So I have no issues with this part of it. But one of the things that they are doing is the ladies are making sure that the ladies are making sure that they keep their bodies tight. Okay, that's not the snatch, right? But that is a part of what they are doing in this snatching move, right? So big on vegan eating, big on going to the gym, big on making sure that their bodies are super tight, big on enhancements, big on adding to the titties, big on adding to the booties, big on snatching the waist, big on getting rid of fat. Like, they are really, really huge on that movement. So they know that this move of snatching that they're using also needs to have that eye candy aspect, right? So they are making sure that they give the eye candy. And the fellas that are involved in this, they are making sure that they're hitting the gym hard and heavy as well. Because the whole package of how it works, it does not work if you don't have the body. Okay? All right. We clear on that? Not just the body, but you definitely have to have some eye candy for this move, right? And it is such a amazingly tempting package once it's all said and done, that is like, say, I know I've been in my relationship for 35 years, but that's just like my cheesecake and my cake and my that's part one. And do you know what part two is? Part two is making sure they keep a steady, heavy cash flow. Did you get that? So, what do you think they're doing with the steady, heavy cash flow? And they are working for it. They are not out there, asking people for money or getting loans, boo. They are making sure that they keep 9 to 5s. They are making sure that they add additional gigs. They are making sure that they add at home work. They are doing everything that they can to make sure that they are putting out every bit of what is needed, and they have access to all of the money that they can get access to for what they have to do when it comes to getting this person in their possession and making sure that they leave everything else that they have going on alone, right? What do they do with this great body, Miss Diva? What are they doing this money that they're adding to it? You guys aren't ready. You guys are not ready. Do you understand what they're doing with this? Once they put this whole great body and the extra cash flow together, and then they add the third part, you guys, they add the Cash App life. Okay? So once they create the Cash App and they make sure that the person that they going after, the persons that they are going after have Cash App, it shocked me too. That's why I'm just like, it's taking me a minute to make sure I break down every aspect of what I think that it is. Once they make sure that the person has the Cash App, do you know how they put it all together? They seduce the person with the great looks, the eye candy. Then they use that extra money that they've been bringing in, and they start dropping cash into their cash app. Okay, they are like dropping cash, not just a couple of dollars. Do you understand me? The lover that they're going in for and the one that they're trying to take, guys, they will pay their car notes, they will pay their mortgage, they will pay all their bills for the month. Do you understand me? All for them to come get that WAP. Okay. Then that's a whole nother conversation, right? The WAP is like a little gift that they just hand out because that's really not the mission. The mission is I successfully snatched him from the person that he is with. He is now under my full control, and it has a little 50 shades of gray going on, like they have that person under their control, and now they can whip at him and make them do whatever it is that they tell them to do. Because I'm giving you this great body, I'm paying all your bills. Now you answer to me. You tell that hoe, you call Sunshine and tell her it's over. Harlem Nights, eh? You call Sunshine and tell her you not coming home no more. You guys, this new move is ending relationships. Do you hear me? 20-year, 50-year, 18-year, 30-year, 40-year relationships. After these people successfully snatch this person into desiring them, and I'm talking about they are paying your bills for months at a time, boo. This is not no halfway. This is not giving you $40. Them days are over. These women are not giving the $40. They are making sure that they actually I have to get ready to get off of here, you guys, but they are actually making sure that they, I'm sorry, let me say this real quick. Not only are they just saying, okay, there's no more begging for the $40. Once they have this control and they have this guy at paying his bills and they have everything that they want, and he ends his previous relationship or relationships with other women, and guys vice versa. The guy makes sure that the girl ends her relationship with the guy that she's dealing with, and he has her under full control. Then they sit back and then they flip it, and the person begins to cater to them, and everything that they invested into that person starts coming back to them. And then they do it again and again and again. By the end of the year, they are bringing in triple what they put out. Do you understand me? And it's successful, not but it's a control mechanism. And of course, yes, they got to put in that wet ass gushy. They're gonna have to add in some other things. They're willing to play the game, boo. There's no love involved. None. They have made sure to be heartless as possible in this process. And it is ending relationships because men are falling for it. Men are getting Rolexes. Men are getting cars. Men are getting, and they're pleasing their wife at home because the wife is sitting at home like, well, damn, the bills is paid. He is sort of not coming home, not like he used to. He has been out and about a lot more than he used to, but our bills are paid. He hustling. Girl, he hustling all right, but what he hustling and doing, like they are literally taking care of things so that there's nothing that that girl can say. So when she snatch her man, she gonna be like, but girl, to see what's happening. So that's all I have on that. Let me know what you guys think about this new snatch your man, snatch your girl move. And let's talk about it. That's the topic of the day. Let's get this conversation going. Coming back with you guys with some hot new stuff for this week. I'm excited to be in another week of Ask Diva. Make sure you're following me. Hashtag ASKDEEVA. Google it, bitch. Like literally put hashtag ASKDEEVA in Google. Love you guys. I'm out.